Hi guys, welcome back to Cozy Home. Today I have a recipe that my family loves. We're gonna make Great Northern Gnocchi bean soup. My family had came up with this recipe a couple years ago, so I hope you guys enjoy this. And let's go ahead and get started. In my stock pot, I'm gonna have this on medium heat. And if you want to add a little bit of oil, you could go ahead and add oil at this point. You're going to have 2 large onions chopped up, and then I'm going to mince 10 garlic cloves. And then you're going to saute this for about 5 minutes. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Jacqueline and I'm so happy that you guys decided to check out my channel. If you guys like this recipe, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. And I want to welcome you to my YouTube family. While your onions are sauteing, you could grab 4 carrots and chop them up. My family likes to shred them, so I'll use a carrot shredder and I will just shred them in pieces like those. And then you're gonna need 2 stalks of celery chopped up. I add it to my stock pot and I like to cook it for a while, and then I'm going to add in my seasoning. And I'm gonna let that also heat up to get the seasonings to smell really good. I feel like it helps open up the seasoning. That's why I like to do this. So what you're gonna need for the seasoning is 4 bay leaves, 1 tablespoon of basil, 2 teaspoons of sea salt. I like to add about 1 teaspoon. This time I added 2. Then you're going to add 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper and 2 pinches of thyme. I'm going to cook the carrots and celery and the spices this way for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and add 2 boxes of vegetable broth. You guys can add any type of broth that you guys like. I do like the vegetable broth because we are plant-based, so it tastes really good if you guys haven't tried that. And then you're going to actually let this simmer for about 20 minutes. You're going to want to make sure that your vegetables are soft and tender. I also add about 4 cans, about 15-ounce cans of Great Northern beans. You rinse them and then you drain them, and then I add it to this. I like to cook my beans a little bit longer, so that's why I go ahead and add it. And then just don't forget to cook it about 20 minutes. You can also add kale if you like. Now we're going to make the gnocchi part. As our soup is simmering, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of flaxseed to 3 tablespoons of hot water. I want to set that to the side. That's going to be our egg base. And then we're going to be peeling some baked potatoes that I already had pre-baked. You're going to peel them and then we're going to end up smashing them. I'm going to do about 4 potatoes. If you guys don't want to make your guys' homemade ganache, you guys can always buy store-bought. This gnocchi recipe is super easy. It's plant-based. and it has egg free. So this is a really good one. I really enjoyed this one. So after we had peeled our potatoes, you want to smash them, and then you're going to add about 1 cup of flour to 1 potato. I'm starting off with 1 cup because my husband is the best one to make this meal. He ends up helping me out, and I think he added another cup of flour to this base. The texture that you are looking for is a soft dough filling. I was using my hand, but he ended up using a potato smasher before he starts using his hands. If you guys want to try to make this a gluten-free, go ahead and try the gluten-free flour, but we don't know if it's gonna turn out. If you guys do that, let us know. That would be something we might try in the future. As Joel is finishing up the dough, I'm gonna get a pot of water on the stove. I'm gonna bring it to a boil. I add a little bit of salt to it. Now that this is more of a doughy texture, we're gonna put some flour on our cutting board, and then Joel is gonna roll it out. Now that the dough is flat, we're going to go ahead and cut these into little squares. We are using a picker-upper that you use for doing chopping of vegetables. I don't know exactly what that thing is called. So we just use that because it's a lot easier than a knife. And then what we're going to do is you're going to grab a section of the dough, roll it in between your palms, and then you're going to put them in a bowl. I already have a pot of water boiling with some salt water. Now that we got a good amount of the gnocchis ready, I'm gonna go ahead and pour this into our boiling water. You're gonna allow this to boil probably about 4 to 5 minutes until the gnocchis are starting to float, and then I'm gonna transfer them from this pot into my stew pot. At this point, we're just going to repeat the cycle of cooking the gnocchis and adding it to the soup. I like to add it to the soup and let it boil there for a good 5 minutes or so, and then we go ahead and eat it. This gnocchi soup is so good for the next day. The potatoes and everything get soaked with the broth flavor. It's really good, guys. Usually when I am making this meal, Jean likes to help me. She does really good with this, so this is a kid-friendly recipe. It's super easy. If you guys don't want to make homemade ganache, then you could always buy the store-bought ones. They are just as good. We're going to go ahead and put the oven on, and we're going to be toasting up some wheat rolls. This is also great with crackers. We like to eat it with a vegetable cracker from Aldi's, and Jean and Logan also like to have the regular salt crackers with this soup. If you guys made it to the very end of this video, please leave a soup emoji in the comments below. Hit that like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. This lets me know that you guys are enjoying my content and helps me even to make more of these types of videos. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys enjoy this recipe.